Hello everybody, welcome to another edition of Chuffers Plays Train Simulator. Today we're going to be playing Portsmouth Direct line, London Waterloo to Portsmouth. I've found a scenario on the Steam Workshop which I thought was really good, which is the SWT service to Waterloo. The creator is a white meat. It's Woking to London Waterloo, fast technically, and it's with a class 455. So as I say on the screen here, I've edited this scenario for entertainment purposes. This is not the version you'll find on the Steam Workshop. I have altered the stock. I've strengthened services from 4 or 8 carriages to 8 and 12 carriages. I have added, I have swapped out the sounds. So I've swapped out the Deseros and the 455s for the AP enhanced pack versions, and I've added a couple of services like with the class 205 and the 442. So you'll find that this is slightly different, but the timetable is unchanged. So everything else is unchanged. I've changed, like I said, I've changed a couple of things in the scenario, scenery wise, which we'll find out and I'll explain when we go through it. So with any further ado, we'll go straight into the game and we'll get cracking, I believe, and start playing the scenario. Right. Hi driver, you're in charge of the Woking to London Waterloo Express calling at Weybridge and Clapham Junction only. Depart time from Woking is 16:05. Excellent. Right, let's get the cab and everything set up. Let's let passengers on first as well, that would help. There we go. And we'll put the headlights on like that. Put my box lights on like that. Lovely job. Right, now I just got to make sure in the cab I said DRA on. Oh yeah, it is on. There we go. Set that up. Clear that. Yeah, that's fine. Let's open the windows, get some air in here. We'll be delayed here for a bit longer because adverse signalling, because there's been signalling problems, I believe, in the area. But we'll do a bit of train spotting. There we go. There's a password. Look, 444. Very nice. I think we've got a fast service coming down here in a minute as well. There she goes. Nice bit of hybrid action there between a 444 and a 450. I've put a few of them in, not just one. I'll put like 2 or 3 in here, just to sort of mix it up a little bit. We've got another train to come down off the on the up slow. Yeah, he's in this platform right now, so that's good. I think we're held here until the 442 comes in, because it lets all the fast services through first. Don't ask, you change something slightly. Welcome aboard the SW service to London Waterloo. Our next stop is at Weybridge. Well, when we're clear to do so, we will. Yeah, once the dispatcher has thrown its tantrum, it's very difficult to get it to work as expected. This is Train Classic, but nice. Lovely stuff. I must admit, the AP sound packs do an amazing job to make everything sound so more immersive. I mean, you can even hear the proper rail sing there, as we call it in TSW6 now, isn't it? Since they did the East Coastway upgrade, it's called rail sing. Lovely. Yeah. I think I've got another fast service to come down here. I think the 442 is due after this Deseret. It's on its way in now, I think. He's on stop by the looks of it. Very good. Got like a bit of fast action now. Got to have a bit of train spotting before you depart, isn't it? If you just drive his dream, that is. Got to do a bit of spotting before you depart. Normally I didn't add 158 or 159s into the scenario, which I forgot to do, completely slipped my mind, to represent the West of England line services, but never mind. We'll just pretend that they're not running today. Yeah, still not clear, it's fine. I mean, the 442 is just appearing in the distance. Oh, he's flying in actually. Might want to slow down, drive. Well, is this driver clever or something? Is he driving it from the back, is he? I need to double check that. I'm pretty sure I didn't see a driver in the front of that cab. He's like the world's best driver then. Yeah, I know it's 15 kg, just go for warm storage. That's the idea of this service, it's going to Eastleigh for warm storage from Three Bridges. Yeah, okay, silly me, you forgot to turn that consist round then. Clever me, that's well done, isn't it? Never mind. It happened now. Yeah, thought as much. I think I can see this depart before my signal turns green, I think. I presume I can. Let's pretend it's the case. One of the trains I'd love to see turning 2x6 is the 442 actually, because it would look amazing. Oh, we've got a service coming in. There we go. Not allowed to go yet, that's good news. Meow. And I should be able to see this depart before my signal turns green, hopefully. I think I've timed it right. In fact, he hasn't even got his headlights on correctly either, which is a pain in the backside. I thought AI was actually better than that. Here he goes anyway, he's off. You live and you learn. Should look at that properly before I broadcast this. Mine's right, let's jump into our cab because I think we'll be clear to go. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's loud now. That's what I was going to say. Noises have stopped. Go on the outside now, get some sound from the... there's the other 455 waiting to come into the platform, I believe. I'll get out his way then. Loud on the up slow. We're in. Get out his way as quickly as I can. Next up will be Weybridge. Grab a Desiree. Nice. That's what he's waiting for then. He's waiting for that to clear as well before he can get in the platform. Ah, very good. Excuse me, not on the tracks. I'm having words with you. Right, someone's got the clearance on the up main. Hang on a minute. What? Hang on. My eyes aren't deceiving me, are they? What? I did not know that existed in real life. I need to double check that with someone who works for the railway. I did not know that existed. I get it from a perspective of it's quite a blind spot, but I'm not sure on that one. Don't know if that's there in real life, but that's interesting. That is actually in there. It looks like it's modelled correctly because it's not got a single box tag on it, so might be there in real life. I need to do a bit of research on that. Yeah, if it goes right, I should probably be allowed to go shortly because I know for a fact here I should be joining the up main instead of the up slow because of an incident that's ongoing just outside Weybridge. Just wait for the permission to go. Here we go, that's permissions granted. Right, let's gently take it on. Let's go. Love the sounds. So well done by AP. Right, let's put some acceleration on now. I can go. Double yellow ahead, that's good. So we will see on the up slow in just a moment what's going on. So we have an ongoing operational incident here. A refurbished Southern 455 was off back to Selhurst and it broke down. So SWT are coming to the rescue to try and clear the blockage. I bet you're very embarrassed drivers there somewhere. Clear line. That's been non-stop crash now. Right up to Clapham Junction. I don't know about you guys, but I think we need the South West Main Line in trains in 1-6. I think, personally, London Waterloo to Weymouth, I don't know if that's beyond the expectations or the ability of the engine in the current state, but I'd love to do a Waterloo to Weymouth with 442s. That would be perfect, actually. 442s, some SEPs, sinks, VEPs. Nice, that would be an awesome route, that would be. Well, I can keep dreaming. We could do with this someone actually adding the missing part between this route and the Southampton to Portsmouth route, and have just the complete Portsmouth Direct line. Would be awesome, actually. Not the complete Portsmouth Direct line, the South West Main Line uniform, sorry, or easterly. Not have bases there, because you do 455 to bases though, because that quite often happened. You can do 455s like Wimbledon train care to Bournemouth for the train care depot. In fact, no, there isn't a Weymouth section, is there? It's only Bournemouth. I do apologise. It's Southampton to Bournemouth. You're crying out for an extension to Weymouth though. So sad they didn't do it to Weymouth actually. Would have been a good pack. Nuts, but the emergency brakes has been activated. Yeah, it's been activated by the bloody AWS. Oh, come on, I thought I hit it in time, never mind. Yeah, fail. Oh, never mind. Right, let's get some power back on. Let's get cracking. There we go. Didn't hold up the line too long, thankfully. Got a single yellow ahead, I think, as well. That single was that double. Single. Okie dokie, right. Won't take too much power then. Right. Yeah. Well, let's take it slow. Hopefully the signal will change by the time I get there. Don't feel so bad for letting the AWS kick in there then. Oh, wrong number. Oh, not again. I was doing so well as well. There we go, got the clearance now. By the looks of it. Caution, mind you, but it's to the, yeah, That's a caution signal. Try and prevent the wheel slip, because the Wimbledon boys will not be happy when they come in with wheel flats. Wait here for a minute and see what happens. Shame that the game engine isn't capable of having too much traffic on the line, because it would have been looked nicer. It would have been a little bit busier, I would have thought, here at this time of day, but limitations of the game and all that, you don't want to keep it crashing, you don't want it to not perform on other people's systems, because it's a good scenario, I like it very much. Right, no clearance there now. Let's have a look, see if it's going to let me through. Yes, I'm allowed to go through. Okie dokie, right. Release the brakes and we'll crawl through to the next signal. Must be a signalling problem in the area then. Platform is, well, the state is at Surbiton. So if we're going down the onto the up slower, we're still on the up main. On the up main, okay, that's fine. Just take her easy as we go through, just in case it's still at red. Just in case. Yeah, no signals of a danger here, so I shall pull up to the end of the platform. Yeah, working 330 says I'm against the signal, so. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's that front patrol. Disappointed it weren't thumping Yeah, the old engine's giving it a good old go. Right, let's the signal if we can go through the signal or not. Yeah, we'd like to go through the signal. Perfect, right. Yeah, no, it's disappointed that they're putting, must have been at line speed, but yeah, disappointed they weren't making a lot of noise. Sound like EMUs then. Just about put SEPs in there, that would have probably worked. There we go, let's gently take it away. Oh, got wheel slip bank. That's why I haven't released the brake fully. Take it easy till we see the next signal state, just in case. Disappointingly, it's not a bad factor for AP. There's no Armstrong power to do it for a reason. But you'd thought they'd have a non-passenger version and a passenger version. And for dynamic passengers, I'm sure they've done it on stop before, where you get dynamic passengers, where you can have it empty to start with, and then passengers fill up, sit in the seats as you go along. But it's not a big deal. It's still an amazing pack, the 455 pack. Get some really quality reskins as well for SWT toothpaste as well. I love that. You get these, you get the SW, these with the SWR logos as well, and 4558 that had the trial for the, I think, the Fossler engines, traction package, whatever it was. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, feel free, because I can't remember the name off my heart. Got clearance there. Where they painted sunflowers onto the motor coaches. That's even depicted in these, which is actually only activates if you have the correct carriage numbers. So that's great. Not far from Wimbledon, we won't be stopping at Wimbledon. By the way guys, I've got a Facebook page for Chuffers Productions now. Check me out at facebook.com/Chuffers Productions. Bad snow, I like the snow, it's very nice. Again, I'll repeat, I mean, it's down to limitations of each player and the configuration of the game, but also the game engine does get a bit dopey sometimes. Can't tolerate a lot of AI traffic, but it would be nice to have this a little bit busier for like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. But the amount of traffic that's in here is still good. Of which is another 12 car 450. But it's down to limitations of people's machines, the game engine, and the dispatch. The dispatch doesn't like a lot of traffic even on this route sometimes, but you know what you're doing with it. You can sort of twist it around, I suppose, make it work for you. I always end up trying to do it, but it never really works. Dispatch just goes completely chaotic at me. Like, no, not having that, not having that, not having that. Okay, won't bother then. I will try one day, see if I can actually publish one. Right, we are now approaching Wimbledon, the Wombles. I would hope maybe one day AP might produce a new 423 pack, like brand new from scratch, built from the ground up, and then money from the sales can, some of the sales, try to do it about with T4 now, some of the sales from the pack go to the upkeep of 423, 417, Warden team, which by the way, them guys have done a fantastic job of preserving one of these 455s as well. Absolutely amazing. Well worth it. Go check them out. Southern Traction Electric Group on Facebook. Right, we're now going to the point where the down fast, the up fast, and the down slow and the up slow meet each other on the same line. Not the same line, but next to each parallel instead of across the street, as you would like to say. Oh, desert road there. That's right, that's failed then. Couple of 455s, big stage. Very nice. Next up along here will be Clapham Junction. Slapham. Coming up, so we'll slow down just in case we've got to go over this to that speed. Actually, I think Clapham Junction John was 40 all over, so I better start slowing down a little bit just to ensure that I'm not overspeeding. There we go, and the brakes release there for a bit. Put some application on. Yeah, okay, we're going across, so we'll just do that because I know I'm pretty sure it turns into a 20 on that junction. So we'll try and get our speed down in time. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, perfect. Slow down. Tight old corner, this one. Slow down in time. The actual platform marker. sudden change of lighting. Very noticeable change of lighting. Right, let's let passengers on and off. Perfect. Yeah, Clam Junction's quiet, but unfortunately, I keep saying it's not like a stuck record. Oh, some Desiree starting there. Nicely parked. There's limitations to the game. FPS would be hammered if you had this as busy as it would be in real life. Right, next up is London Waterloo. Excellent news. Right, so let's get some brake release in. Let's apply a bit of power. Gently out we go. There we go. Take it gently as we go over the junction. Merge into the should be able to go up to 40 now. In fact, I've got a full power on because I can go up to 60 now. I think I'll be some of the southern side of traffic because I'm held at Woking longer than I think the scenario originally planned it for, so I do miss the southern AI. But I know when I first played this, before I edited it, there was southern AI here when I was driving along here, so it's just obviously I'm held at Woking for another 2 or 3 minutes, which makes all the difference. Town Road Battersea. Now on the final approach to Waterloo. But obviously in real life this would be packed full of trains coming in and out of Waterloo. Limitations of the game. Yeah, I'll clear that. That's right, that signal's clean for me. That's good. Clear, I should say. Dear oh dear. I think there's going to be a speed restriction coming up shortly as well, I think. Down to 25, if I'm correct. So put a bit of brake on. That says 55, but I'm pretty sure it changes just up here because we're on the approach to the Waterloo neck. So I'm pretty sure it's 20 or 25 in and out of Waterloo. Oh yeah, I forgot about Vauxhall. That would explain why I haven't commuted this bit yet. I do apologise. I forgot about Vauxhall. How can I forget about Vauxhall? now that's going to be like a 15.25 because we diverged over. Pretty sure it's 15. So yeah, it's 15. Right, there we go. Right, this should be just enough. Yeah, that's alright. It keeps me out of trouble. Looks like I'm routed straight into the platform, which is a nice change. Oh no, I'm not routed straight in by the looks of it. No, yes I am. Yeah, it's a green signal for me. Just in case, I probably could be doing more than 25 here, but I'm pretty sure the speed limit starts here actually, which I think is 15 again. We shall find out. 20, 15 if I go over the neck there. Yeah, so it's 20 for me. Cool. Keep it nice. Take that down a little bit then, because I'm over speeding there. There we go. Alright, we're on a final ascent to Waterloo. Just do a PA. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're now approaching our final stop, London Waterloo. Please make sure you take all your belongings with you, and I hope you have a pleasant onward journey. Thank you for travelling with Southwest trains. The next stop is London Waterloo, where this train will terminate. Platform 3, what is that next one? What was the man on the signals? Yeah, there's signal failure somewhere then. Typical Waterloo. Looks like he's having a waz there actually. Jimmy Riddle. A wee. What do we want to say? Piss. Wee. Jimmy Riddle. Slash. Anyway. Yeah, it's very enjoyable. Nice bit of static traffic in Waterloo as well. Nice, very nice. Just gives that feeling of it's being used. That'll do just there, I think. Let's just close the cab down. Excellent. Right, open the doors. Let's get out of the cab. Very nice indeed, yeah. I really enjoyed that scenario, it's really good. With the additional sound pack, the 445 is immensely improved with the AP sound pack. I really recommend you get both sound packs, they are amazing. Well, not sound packs, they're enhancement packs. They do the unit wonders. Fantastic job from Armstrong Powerhouse there. You have arrived at London Waterloo. Your shift is now complete. Time for a well-earned cup of... Oh, that's not a bad idea actually. I'm off for a cuppa. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back again soon with a Train Sim World or a Train Sim Classic video. Please do like, comment and subscribe to the channel. Please do check out the Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Chuffers Productions. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.